Let me know if you agree or disagree with this in the comment section below, but I think the next step for Gohan in his training process should be to go to Beerus' home world and train alongside his father and Broly. We already have three Saiyans there. I don't see the big issue of adding Gohan. Sure, Beerus will have something to say about it, but at the end of the day, Beerus is relying on these Saiyans because he's obviously not going to get involved in the mortal issues of Universe 7 physically himself. So he needs fighters to do his work for him. And I believe that is part of his reason for allowing Goku, Vegeta, and the others to stay on the home world. Obviously, outside of the normal reasons of food and other amenities that Beerus can obviously get kind of for free from the Saiyans. But he understands their power, he understands their worth and their value. Why not send Gohan there as well? Have him train under the guidance of Whis. We see what Gohan has been able to do training by himself and training under Piccolo's guidance. How much more powerful could he be if he trains with Whis? Let me know your thoughts.
Something really interesting that's happened here in Dragon Ball Super manga chapter 102 when it comes to Gohan and Goku's sparring session. We get Beast Gohan versus Ultra Instinct Goku, and it's for real. It's not a lie. It's not a rumor. It actually happens. And we see that not only is Gohan on par and on level with Ultra Instinct Goku, Gohan's also able to tap into his beast form, I should say, at will, and that's mainly thanks to Piccolo's teaching. But most importantly, what I find really interesting in this chapter in regards to this whole, development is that Goku is so kind of confused and shocked that Gohan was able to go down his own path and find this form and tap into it at will. But remember, in Dragon Ball Super episode 91, back during the anime, Gohan specifically told Goku that he was going to find his own transformation and his own way to get to Goku's level of power. And we see a couple years later, Gohan has kept to his word, and he's done that with the help of his mentor Piccolo, tapping into beast form and rivaling his father's power. This is who would win if Gohan fought Broly in today's Dragon Ball Super. Now, for the record, I love both characters. They're actually two of my most favorite characters currently in Dragon Ball Super, so I'm not biased towards either or. But I think if you look at the context of what's happened in the recent manga chapters, as well as the most recent Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, Gohan wins this battle. Why? Because Gohan has been fighting for longer, and Gohan is able to control himself more, which kind of sounds contradictory based off of his beast transformation being a transformation of rage. But really, the beast transformation is essentially ultimate level 2, mystic 2. I hate the word mystic, but you guys get the point. Broly still is learning how to control his ki and to control his anger. That's why he's training with Goku and Vegeta on Beerus' planet, and that's kind of still being instructed silently by Whis. Until Broly controls that, Gohan has the advantage, especially if his loved ones were threatened. I think we all can understand that.